Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are playing with some new makeup and we are going to create a beautiful blue eyeshadow look with the new Dior Blue Velvet palette here. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. As you know, I have my online beauty consulting service, which is just a one-on-one Zoom chat with me where you get to meet me and you get to talk to me about any makeup question or concern that you have. So to book your consultation, click the link in the description box down below. Okay, so apologies for the delay in getting this tutorial out. Life just happened and things kept piling on top of each other. For those of you who've been asking for this blue eyeshadow look, I heard you, it is now here. So this is the look that I had in a couple videos ago in a Will I Buy It. It was like a beautiful light frosty blue, sort of like a 1960s inspired look. So luckily I wrote in the description box what I was wearing. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to recreate it to my best. But before I go into the makeup, I'm going to add a little bit of lip product because my lips feel a bit dry, and luckily Cils de Peau sent me a product here. This is the new lip glorifier and they sent me the shade Natural Pink. So this is the tube, so pretty, so incredibly pink and lovely. On top we have a gold Cils de Peau logo. So again, this is the shade Natural Pink. This is the lightest color available in the new lip glorifiers here. Neutral Pink offers instant hydration and sensation. The other three shades pink is a tingling rose. There's a red, which is a cool mint, and then coral, a comforting honey. I might get coral because I just love honey. So let's go ahead and apply this. This feels fabulous. It's not too thick. It's not too slick either. Sometimes these lip enhancing products feel slippy, but this gives you like a nice resistance. And so it just feels very nourishing. And apparently this is one of Martha Stewart's favorites. It's like one of her go-to beauty products. So it gives you like a natural pink, gives you a little pink flush. It's very, very natural. So the other three shades that I mentioned have more color to them. As much as I love honey in the coral one, I think I like this one the most because it doesn't really interfere with your lip color afterwards, but it's up to you. Like if you have, like sometimes I do like to go into red lip tints if I'm going into a red lipstick afterwards, but this one here is just kind of like a universal go-to shade. Okay, now let's move on to the eyeshadow. So I'm going into Blue Velvet here. This obviously is my favorite. I love blue eyeshadow. This is the Dior 5 Couleurs Couture Velvet collection. These are limited edition, so I would encourage you to get them right away because these are like a one-shot, one and done type of product. They're not going to be around forever. So I'm going into my BK Beauty 206 brush. It has this type of shape here. It's very versatile. It's very easy to use because you can pack color on the lid, but you can also go in the crease at the same time. So I am going into this shade up here, and I've already primed my eyelids off camera with the NARS eyeshadow primer as per usual. So we're just going into this pretty liberally. So as you can see, that was really easy to just lay that color on the lid. And now just keeping my eye open a little bit, I can just add it to the crease because I have hooded eyes. So you don't always see that much color. So I'm just going to add a little bit more up here. So is it officially summer where you are? Because I have to say, it is summer in Montreal. Like it went from like a weird spring to, oh my God, turn on your air conditioning. It is summer, it is beautiful. I think it's like 25 or 27 today. So happy. I feel like it's officially summer when you can wear sandals. Like once you can wear sandals, you're like, okay, it's warm out. So I'm just doing the same thing over here. Just placing it on the crease and then just building it in, like, or placing it on the lid, sorry, and then building it in the crease here. Now I'm going into the Refer 26 brush. This is really great as a thick pencil brush. So this is just going on the bottom lashes here, and there is some fallout, but that's okay. I always do eyes first, especially with like a blue eyeshadow look like this. It's good to do your eyes first, and then we can clean up and have a perfect base after. Okay, so now I'm going into the matte color down here, and this is a Refer 13. This is really great to put in the crease. It's really a wonderful brush if you just want to add color like very precisely. I really like it for this. So I'm just going to go in the crease here, and I'm keeping it on the outside. I'm not going all the way in. I'm sort of focusing on the outside here and then going in the crease. Now I'm doing the same thing with the pencil brush from before, just picking up some color, and I'm going to trace it under here. And I think I'm going to go into the even darker color afterwards, because this is nice, but I want to intensify it just a little bit. Now going into this color here, I'm going to take a little bit, I'm going to knock off quite a bit, and I'm going to place it in the outer corner in the crease and on the bottom lashes here, but not all the way, just like maybe halfway. There was a lot of fallout. Let me go ahead and fix this with a bit of eye cream and a Q-tip, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply eyeliner. This is the Chanel waterproof liner, the Stylo Yeux in 88, just like an intense black. I'm going to add a little bit more eyeshadow, but I'm gonna wait until after my foundation and concealer are done. So for the base, I'm going into my NARS Radiance primer. I love this so much. This is, I think, the only primer that I have gone through multiples of. And this does have an SPF in it, so if you wanted like a really light, no makeup day, you could wear this. They also have a matte one if you have oily skin and are trying to mattify a bit. I've been wearing my hair straight now for like 2 weeks, almost, yeah, 2.5 weeks. Basically, I just went to salons back to back. I was like, you know what? Why wash my own hair? Like sometimes you wake up and you just don't have it in you to wash your own hair. So life hack, beauty hack, you can pay someone to do it for you and then they can give you a blowout, which is what I did. And I love it. I think I'm gonna start trying to do this myself. I have one of those Revlon brushes, you know, the one that plugs in and then it gives you like sort of a blowout, but like that is good to diminish the wave and curl, but it isn't good to like give you the sleek effect. I need to get an actual flat iron for that, so that's an adventure. I'm honestly surprised with how long my hair has stayed like this because it's been a week since I've washed my hair. It's been a week since I've gone to the salon, and like my hair doesn't look oily or greasy. That is because my hair is basically 90% dry shampoo at the moment. The MVP here is this little sample I got way back from Baptiste. It's one of those like dry shampoos. And what's interesting is I've tried this brand before and I didn't like it for some reason, but now it's great. The scent is floral and flirty blush. This is the pink can here. This one is basically empty now, and it does give you like a Cruella de Vil white streak in your hair, but then you brush it out and I don't know, it's been a week and my hair still doesn't, like it's, I don't know, it looks like this. Every day I wake up and I'm like, I should really wash my hair tonight, but then I look and I'm like, it looks fine. Doesn't look oily. Why should I wash my hair? So I've been enjoying my straight hair moment. For the foundation, I'm going into my Chanel No1. This is the Revitalizing Camellia Oil Foundation in the shade B40. And of course, the concealer has to be my Clé de Peau in the shade Almond. For the powder, I'm going into my Dior Backstage Powder No Powder in shade 3. I bought this last summer, and as you can tell, it is very well loved, very well appreciated. This is great for dry skin, dehydrated skin, mature skin. If you have oily skin, however, this is not really going to give you that mattifying effect that you want. It's just going to give you a really nice blur. And I'm using a BK Beauty 106 brush. Technically, this is a foundation brush, I believe, but it's good for liquid foundation, a powder like this. It's very versatile, and I often use it for this type of like blurring powder. Now for the bronzer, I'm going into my beautiful Tom Ford bronzer here. This is the shade 02 Terra. This is really nice. It's quite soft, so you can feel free to build it up. I'm using the Refer 04 brush. This is like the best brush for contouring because it just fits perfectly in the creases, like on your cheeks, on your temples. It's just, I don't know, the perfect shape for bronzer application, I find. For the blush, I'm going into Hourglass. I haven't used these in a while, but these are really nice. These are the ambient lighting blushes. I have the shade Radiant Magenta. First of all, look at it in the package, like this pink and gold. It's so pretty. It really is like a blush and highlighter 2-in-1. So I'm going in here. This is a Refer 18, just swirling around. And I like that the pink and gold swirl is clearly all the way through. It's not an overlay. So it doesn't matter how much you swirl, there's always going to be that beautiful blend here. Okay, so the last touch for the eyeshadow here, I'm using one of the sponge tip applicators, specifically the very pointed end here, and I'm going into this silver shade, and I'm just going to load up the applicator and place it on the inner corner here. And this is going to be our highlight for the inner corner. And then for the mascara, I'm going to go into my Chantecaille Faux Cils Longest Lash Mascara. When I first reviewed this, I was like, a bit on the fence because it is a very pricey mascara. But man, oh man, it's so wonderful. It gives you that dramatic fake lash effect. And I swear I do start to see like thicker, fuller lashes because it is like a fake lash effect mascara, but it also has a peptide blend to fortify your lashes at the same time. And it's just a great mascara. I definitely stock up on these when they have sales because Chantecaille has like anniversary sales in the summer, and oftentimes retailers will have sales too, so it's just a great product. Now for the lips, I'm going into the lip gloss of the season. If I have not turned you on to this, now is the time. This is the NARS Afterglow Lip Gloss, and this is, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, I don't know what's going on outside, but this is the shade Chelsea Girls. This is the most perfect nude. It's a creamy pink beige. If you like a nude lip, get Chelsea Girls because it's nude without washing you out. It's just the right hint of color. This is the wand applicator here. It gives you just the right color, the right coverage. If you want a nude gloss or a nude lip for the summer, Chelsea Girls. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. It's so good. It feels great because it's that perfect combination of not too slick, not too gloopy. You know, sometimes a gloss feels almost like glue. It's just like so thick. This is not like that, but again, it's not gonna like run everywhere because some lip glosses feel like water and then they make you feel all greasy. This Afterglow collection, because there are several other colors to choose from, but Chelsea Girls is my favorite, and you might find other colors that you prefer, but this is my favorite one, and it's so good with a bold eyeshadow look. Although I have worn this even with like more neutral eyes, just for like a monochromatic neutral look, but for this here, it's really nice. And so let's go ahead and finish this off with a fragrance. That is always the last step for a makeup look. I am wearing the Guerlain Coconut Fizz. Now, if you like Coconut Fizz, if you like this fragrance here, this is a run, don't walk situation because this is being discontinued, so I've been told. I don't know why, because this is the nicest coconut scent. Sometimes coconut beachy scents can smell not super refined, but this one, it smells like fresh coconut. It smells like water. It smells like aquatic, like fresh, crisp watermelon, like the best, coldest, crispiest watermelon. A little bit of salt water and like blue turquoise water. It smells like heaven. It smells like a tropical paradise or a Mediterranean paradise. It smells wonderful. And the Aqua Allegoria collection is an eau de toilette. It's very light, very fresh. So you can layer this if you want, or in the summer, if you just like to re-spritz yourself during the day, you can go ahead and spritz several times. It's not going to be too powerful. It feels fresh. It feels lovely. I'm so sad that they're discontinuing this one. I hope that they discontinue it and then like rejudge it and come out with another one, because it's just a really nice scent. I like these types of like beachy coconut scents, so I like to have one that's like a little bit more refined. But anyway, this is the look for today. This is the blue eyeshadow look. Thank you for your patience. I know a lot of you kept asking like, where's the look? Where's the blue eyeshadow tutorial? Here it is in all of its glory. It's not that complicated. It's really just a little bit more time blending out. I think the first color is like the base, just to blow it out everywhere. And then afterwards, you just have a beautiful look. It's very fresh, icy blue. I think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous for summer, gorgeous for hot weather. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Make sure that you are subscribed. And for those of you who are already subscribed, thank you for joining me again. Yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what you want to see me create next, what other makeup products you want me to use. Sound off down below. And I think on that note, that is all I have for you guys for today. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.